Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at day 3 of the International Fair of Dakar. Today, your Pan-African channel Labeltv attended a press conference about the rehabilitation of the International Center for Foreign Trade, which is hosting the event. The two French architects that designed the center were also present.
A press conference was held on December 8 at the Senegal International Center for Foreign Trade, which is hosting the Dakar International Fair Fidak. The topic was the rehabilitation of the center. In November 2020, the Director General of the Senegalese International Trade Center, Saliou Keita, announced the rehabilitation of the center, specifying that in addition to its trade mission, CICES intends to invest in other niches and the ambition of the management team to make CICES a leisure and cultural center, a privileged place for the promotion of culture. Saliou Keita spoke of breaking with the past, opening up to populations and boosting the occupancy and attendance rate. The complex, which some people have nicknamed Toblerone Town, was created in 1974 on an area of 100,000 square meters by architects Jean-François Lamoureux and Jean-Louis Marin. The architects tried to interpret the concept of asymmetric parallelism invented by President Senghor. Above all, they introduced a principle of triangularization. So the equilateral triangle is the basic pattern of the entire design, from the general plan to the flower boxes and right down to the organization logo. It is good to remember that Senegal's International Center for Foreign Trade, commonly called CICES, is not limited to the fair. The fair is just one activity among many. As a center, we are an institution supporting trade. We are involved in economic and cultural events. The mission of the CICES is to promote the economic expansion of Senegal in all sectors of activity through the organization of exhibitions and fairs. Trade shows and fairs are economic events to promote trade between Senegal and the rest of the world. So the CICES is an important tool for the Senegalese economy. The International Fair of Dakar is ongoing and many people from different countries are present. So we contribute at making Dakar a business destination. So we handed a request to the authority for the renovation of the center because it must be in accordance with the futuristic rehabilitation project. The first draft has already been presented to the authorities, the President of the Republic, who is in line with this new CICES orientations, but I am not an architect, so we asked support of national and international architects. The President Macky Sall has put in place a committee chaired by the architects of the Presidential Palace for the rehabilitation of the CICES, and in few months it is going to be presented to the public. In order not to betray the first architects of the center, both architects were invited in order to give their opinion on the design and give advice. We are here because Jean-François Lamoureux and myself had the chance to be technical assistants to the Senegalese government in 1969. So we did business within the framework of the Senegalese government and administration, which probably gave us a perception of the country that put us in a favorable position to win in international competition in 1971. It was incredible luck for two young architects to be entrusted with 100,000 square meters, and from that moment, it is the Senegalese team who was responsible for promoting this project, who worked on the programming and looking for funding, which led to succeed in building a project that was Senegal's first very large one. I still admire the confidence that could have been exerted vis-à-vis us at the same time today by being among you and then 50 years ago, so that it is something very strong that I also associate with the word Renaissance. As the Director General said, I think the center is doing very well with still a lot of green spaces, and it is an asset for a new district. Then there are all the events, the fairs, the exhibitions, and all this mobilization that can be done here, and also by this privilege of being at the heart of the agglomeration now to become a place of culture, of harmony, of sports, or to present fashion shows. It can very well welcome a symbolic place, such as the Eiffel Tower or Central Park in New York. I think we were lucky because the place was well looked after.
As we already are day 3, the public has started to come more and more. We met some of them between the different stands.
My name is Mustafa. I am from Djibouti in East Africa. I am here at the fair because I want to discover African culture. I have been living in Dakar for 5 years and I am here for my studies. I came today to discover the fair. It is my second time coming to this fair. The first time was in 2018. The other reason why I'm here is because I am a Pan-African and I like to discover African culture in general. We work in an Algerian company which is participating in the Fidak for the third time, and we manufacture poultry equipment for farmers, chicken breeders and so on. We came with a lot of samples and we really hope that we will find new business partners here in Senegal. I came to all the Dakar fairs for more than 30 years now. Every year I participate. I always come here to look for opportunities. When I say opportunities, I mean either create business relationships with manufacturers coming to the fair or finding products that I can buy to sell them afterwards. I am not really a businessman, but I see an opportunity, I like to buy and then sell anything I can as long as it is legal. I focus on local producers to see what I can buy to export later on. I already have interested customers abroad. Concerning the products, it could be shea butter, peanuts, and especially our local fruits.